What's your main concern and your main solution?
So I'm here for a couple of reasons. First off, solidarity with the Wall Street occupation. I don't think that Canada is in nearly as bad a shape economically as the States in terms of corruption in politics and the disparity of wealth. I'm here mainly to exercise a way of life that I think is very important, specifically everyone retaking the streets. I subscribe to the thought that this sort of occupation, this sort of taking the streets back from automobiles, is very sound for a lot of reasons, economically and socially. Historically, the city streets are a place for this sort of thing, and they've been taken over by the automobile.
Yeah.
And there's tons of reasons why we should be doing our best to detract from their use for that. I'm gonna go and come back. Studies have shown that heavy automobile traffic on the street deteriorates societal health in various ways. Economically, there are tons of reasons why we should be walking, bicycling places instead of driving. And now I'm just ranting. I feel bad.
No, that's fine. What do you think about the stories that the Obama White House and George Soros are involved in funding the Wall Street occupation? Like, people say they're doing it to provide pseudo answers, so they'll take advantage of popular unrest in order to provide fake solutions by raising taxes and further consolidating their wealth.
I don't think that. So I have no idea if they're actually doing it. If they are, I don't think that's a sound solution, because raising taxes alone is not the way to do it.
But you believe this could really remain, or is a movement of the people, not of people taking advantage of it?
Certainly. And the dialogue that is happening down there, the consensus-based General Assemblies, and just the way they're running it, I think is very healthy for. It's a way of self-regulating what is legitimately an issue and kind of providing antibodies for astroturfed movements. So any subsidized movement that could occur, there's enough dialogue I think that will be quickly.
But you don't want anyone in a position of power to say that they're the ones who speak for you.
No.
There should be homeschooling.
No, I'm all for homeschooling. I think there should be regulation of homeschooling, though.
Really? No, because I think parents should be allowed to tell their children anything they want, as long as it's not harming them. Like, if you don't agree with an opinion, someone should still be allowed to say it.
But what is harming a child? Giving them misinformation?
But who's going to be the one to decide what misinformation is? Like, I consider the scare over carbon footprint and stuff misinformation.
Really?
So yeah. So does that mean that I should be silenced, right?
No, I think you should be allowed to do that.
I just think it's not scientific.
Some information is harmful to children. Truth, there is objective truth. Truth is not subjective.
You don't think?
I don't think the truth is subjective.
So what if someone's objective truth is like a religious thing they want to raise their children in, but you think it's not true, right? I think people should have the freedom to do that. That's all I'm saying.
This is where I stumble. I don't agree with religion. I'm an atheist, and I don't agree with religion.
Oh, really?
I think that it is a corrupting influence of society. I think it's a detriment to society.
Really?
Yes.
It's helped a lot of societies.
I don't think it has.
Really?
No.
Oh, that's pretty.
There's a study by a guy called Greg Paul. Greg Paul did this. He basically took all of these factors of societal health: abortion to pregnancy, homicide, what are the other ones? A bunch of negative shit about country.
But you're talking about institutionalized religion, not religious sentiment necessarily.
Nope, not at all. So he's taken all of these. He's taken all of these factors, and he's taken the numbers for all those factors within different countries around the world, pretty much every country. He has found that the countries that have a state religion, the Scandinavian states, which while they have a state religion for the most part are incredibly secular, have the best, the lowest numbers in these factors. Whereas countries that are the most religious, America, African countries, Middle Eastern countries, have the highest of these rates.
Okay, but basically, that's a whole other subject, but you don't think you'd like to see the government become an arbiter of morality? That's what I'm saying.
No.
Okay, then how can you regulate without judging?
I don't think
that's what I'm saying. Because I don't think it should be regulated. That's exactly what I'm saying.
But
maybe I'll check out there.
Like, unless they're teaching them to physically harm someone, I don't think it should be regulated.
I think that religion leads to religion leads to violence much faster than secularism does. Teaching your kids things that are.
What about secular communist ideologies that killed like tens of millions of people in the last century?
So that's because they're communist ideologies. They have nothing to do with secularism. They kill these people in the name of communism or
progress.
The fact that they're atheists is as relevant as the fact that they all had mustaches.
Really? So,
yes.
So you think that still religion is the most dangerous?
Yes.
church atheism. Okay.